Lately, as I've been covering this topic of the true Hebrew Israelites, I've been getting a lot of African Americans telling me that they're not from Africa. Of course, this goes against everything we were taught in school, but so is a lot of truth these days. We're starting to understand that school was brainwashing to make us workers, and to follow narratives that supported the structure and integrity of our government, which has become tyrannical. Anyways, I was doing some brainstorming this morning about this idea that none of the African Americans had come from Africa, and it didn't take me long to realize that there are tons of native black people in the North American region. And Christopher Columbus was aware of this because he was down in some of those islands. So why would they go all the way to Africa when they could have just gone south? A better question is, why do they pick this particular looking people to try to enslave? That's even more disturbing, and what's strange to me is they didn't enslave the Native Americans. What was the logic behind these people doing this? They seem to have been guided by some sort of ideology. This wasn't just for convenience, that's pretty obvious. Or they would have enslaved anybody they found, but they put Native Americans on reservations or just went to war with them, and they enslaved Africans or Caribbean people. Anyways, it would actually make a lot more sense if African Americans weren't African, and in fact they were like Caribbean islands, Jamaican, Haitian. This is very fascinating to me, and although I don't have much information on it, more and more people are telling me we're not from Africa. We were never from Africa. That's a lie. We were here. This is our land. And of course, there'll be great reasons for everyone to try to convince you that this isn't their land, because if it was their land, well, then we'd own some of that land. Huh.